Hi there, Rancher is back. In today's video, we're talking about the Armory Pass, and more importantly, what's actually worth spending your stars on right now, because that's the question I asked myself after farming another 800 stars. The problem is simple, taking cases just isn't worth it anymore, at least not right now. The ROI for feather case sits around 133%, while stickers are still holding strong at around 150. The day I recorded the video, Elemental Craft stickers had an ROI close to 190, but luckily, I didn't rush to open them. By the time my items were unlocked, the ROI had dropped significantly and I would have made a lot less profit. What really caught my attention lately is the M4A1S Solitude, because there are only 20 days left before it's removed from the game, and if we look at its market chart, it's been steadily climbing. In just 2 to 3 weeks, it went from $75 to $100, and today it's already hitting $110, sometimes even $120. And it only costs 25 stars. To put that into perspective for you, 1 star costs 40 cents, so 25 stars is only $10. So my question to you, have you tried spending all 200 stars on Solitude alone? And if you did, let us know what quality you had. By the way, almost forgot, you can win a $5 gift for leaving a comment, just like this guy did. If that's you, send me a text on Discord to claim your gift. This whole video and 800 stars spending was an experiment, so I have some material to reflect and analyze later. The goal was to make profit, but also doing a bit of gambling for fun on the side. And in the end, I'll share my strategy for how to spend your stars right now to get maximum profit. And based on the ROI, in my personal opinion, M4A1S Solitude is still underrated. So here I present you how I spend my 800 stars. The best site for selling your skins is Oven Market. And now you will get paid more than promised if the price goes up during the 7-day trade lock. And don't worry, if the price drops, you'll get paid the amount that was fixed on the selling day. Oven Market is a reliable and simple service for selling your skins. You log in, enter your trade link, select the items you want to sell, and your preferred payout method. I always choose side balance for extra juice, then set the trade and wait for funds to arrive. When selling CS skins, it'll take 8 days. With Dota and Rust items, that works without delays. On Oven Market, you can also buy skins for a very good price. For example, this StatTrack Vaporwave M4 in field tested quality on Oven Market is $128, while on Steam Community Market it starts with $157. That's a good opportunity. And while using the best site for selling your skins, don't forget to use the code RANCHER for some extra profit. Enjoy! Alright, so here's the result of the first account, 2 Solitudes, both minimal weight quality, and the rest of the items from Sport and Field collection. Total value of the inventory is about $50, meaning I lost around $30 on this account. Alright, second account, 200 stars again. Now that's where things really got interesting. That's the exact same account where back on October 5th I actually pulled an M4A1S Fade, but not for myself. I was farming passes for one of my subscribers who did not have Prime. We agreed that I will farm passes for him on my accounts. So this guy just casually got $800 worth of luck. And as we agreed with him, I sold the item, managed to get just 11% below the Steam market value and sent him the money. This time though, I decided to test the luck on the exact same account, but for myself. And surprisingly, it was worth it. With 2 Solitudes, one of them being factory new, plus a secret sticker from just 2 sticker openings. In total, that's around $106 to my Steam balance. Now, you might notice that there aren't many items left in the inventory. If you think I've gambled those, you're right. I decided to go all in testing the luck of this account, so I did plenty of trade ups, and then to finish it up, opened some cases. Altogether, I'd estimate the inventory worth around $130 by the end of crafts, meaning about $50 of profit. That would be pretty good if I hadn't messed the luck of case opening. Alright, so here's the result of the third account. I decided to test my luck on 4 Solitudes this time, and I got 2 field tested, 1 well worn, and 1 minimal wear. The luck was not on my side with this one. Beside that, I also got 2 purple skins from Overpass collection, but that's nothing special. The total Steam value of the inventory is $43, which is roughly the half of what I spent, so that's negative $37 for me on this one. The fourth and final account, 200 stars. 2 Solitudes again, 1 factory new and 1 field tested, plus a purple 5.7 and a pink sticker worth about $2.50. In total, that's about $124 clean or a $44 profit. So here are the final numbers. In total, I spent $320, and after selling all of the skins, I would get around $347. So that's the profit of just $27. Since I usually calculate my passes at $16, even though I actually pay about $15 for them, the profit is actually closer to $37, but that doesn't make that much of a difference. Now remember, on my second account, I got a factory new Solitude on my very first try. That left me with 175 stars used. If I'd spent those on Elemental Craft stickers, that would have been another $108 to my Steam balance. So combine that with the Solitude for $110, and after the Steam fee, I would get around $185 to my Steam balance. But I only made $130 on that account because I went for Sport and Field collection instead of stickers. So we can count that as a $55 missed profit. Now here's my personal strategy recommendation based on what I have seen. If you're farming passes and you're a savage, spend all of your stars on Solitude. But if you want a more careful approach, get 1 Solitude, then use the rest of the stars for stickers. Why? Your possible outcomes look like this: factory new for around $100, minimal wear for around $15, and field tested or lower for $1 to $5. Now compare that to spending all 200 stars on stickers. You would average with $108 to your Steam balance. But if you go for 175 stars on stickers and 25 on Solitude, you can hit a pretty similar ROI with a chance to double your returns if you land a factory new skin. That's simply called math. So as I've shared in one of the previous videos, before gallery cases and character craft stickers were removed, I asked you guys, is there anyone opening only stickers? Most of the people I encountered with said they go safe, half on gallery and half on stickers. I trusted CS ROI and math, that's why I decided to go all in on stickers, and that choice paid off very well for me back then. Here's a screenshot from the video where I calculated all the profit. Now let's look at our current situation with Solitude on a bigger scale. Let's say you have 10 accounts with 5 passes each, which gives us 50 passes in total, or 2,000 stars. That's $800 invested. With that many stars, you're opening 80 Solitudes. According to CS ROI, your odds are the following: 9 to 10% for factory new, 25 for minimal wear, 50 for field tested, 2 for well worn, and 10 for bottle scarred. So on average, you would be able to pull 8 factory new, which alone cover all the costs. Then you'd get around 20 minimal wear quality skins for another $300 or $255 to a Steam balance, and the rest will average around $3. So all combined, it gives us a total of $1,140 to the Steam balance, which is slightly higher than going all in on Elemental Craft stickers. That gives us $1,054 to the Steam balance. So statistically, the math favors Solitude farming right now, as long as you play the long game. And remember, there are only 20 days left before the M4 Solitude is gone forever. And if you farm now and your items will get unlocked right after it's removed, I'm pretty confident it'll hit $150 for a factory new easily within a week. And obviously the price for minimal wear quality will go up as well. And with that being said, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more, leave a comment for a chance to win a $5 gift card, and join our Discord server to meet more great people. And as always, good luck, have fun, and see you soon.